Welcome back to another walk around and test drive at Coyote Classics. I'm Dalton. In that Impala is my father, Chad, the owner of Coyote Classics. And today we're going to check out a 1960 Chevy Impala that's very original.
Yep. For a 348, this thing's super quiet under the hood.
Yeah, it's a time capsule. You know,
You
we'll get
can't
into that
even
as we
hear
go
it
around
run.
But, No, you could definitely sneak home in this 60 Impala.
Got that engine run super sweet. When it came in, the engine compartment was 100% original. This has never been touched. We did tape everything off, sanded it, and just cleaned the engine bay up as far as the inner fenders and the block. So it looks great now. Original paint, I was told, on the car, jams and everything. So you can't prove that. That's very hard to tell, but as far as I know, it looks like 100% Survivor. Bottom of the hood mats, all original. Isn't it sweet?
Yeah, somehow it got so dusty in just like an hour and a half sitting out here.
Kind of crazy. Does have power brakes. As far as the bright work goes, the bumpers, the grille, the headlight surround, all that stuff's in great shape for original. We do have some little tiny chips. Again, how old is this car, D? Almost 70 years old.
I would say don't ask me to do math.
64 years old right now. So it does have a few little touch-ups, little rock chips and stuff on the front. Our gaps are great from front to back. It's got two mirrors. I don't know if these are, it's got the dual mirrors on the top of the fenders. Comment below if you remember these 1960s and if you could get this as a dealer add-on or what back in 1960. It's also got the add-on of a compass up there. Yeah.
Old school GPS.
As far as the wheels, it's got a beautiful set of Craigers, BFG raised white letter tires. Again, the back of the hood lines up great. Top of the fender's nice. Body line's good. A couple little tiny paint chips on the body line right there. Lower fender's excellent. Bottom of the door lines up great, nice and smooth. So many times on these 60 and 61s, this is a common spot of rot. It's in great shape. Also, make sure you go to our website, coyoteclassics.com. Check out the 25 undercarriage photos of it. Has a lot of the original primer still under that. Looks really good that way. As far as we have some little rock chips here. Right here, a little scratch. Couple little paint chips on the bottom edge, and you can see it. That's bare metal right under that very thin coat original paint, as far as I can tell. Back window seams right here, all original.
This is something that tells you it's original, because right underneath that red paint, all you see is primer and bare metal.
That's bare metal right there. It does have a little burn through right here. Over the time of buffing this paint to look like this, and it's got a great shine. There's not a lot of burn throughs, just that one back there that I see, and we got a scratch right there.
But how neat though to have a 1960 Impala that's this original, you know, most likely original paint, original interior for sure, just damn neat.
80,000 original miles, and wait till we drive it.
It's awesome. I drove it the other day. I was very, very impressed.
Loved it, huh?
Yeah.
Look at the chrome here, how this lines up back here. As we go all the way along, a lot of chrome. Same thing to the top of the trunk lid. Couple of scratches here. You're going to find a few little nicks in it. As we go in here, the original steering wheel's gorgeous, automatic. Dash is beautiful. It's got the original AM radio. The chrome on the dash, the paint on the dash. It has the original carpet. Usually, if a carpet comes in as a little faded, we'll dye it. I didn't to this one. I wanted to show everyone. It's still the 100% original carpet. Original floor mats. Under those floor mats, it's in great shape. Original seat covers still. Headliner's very nice. Both of the lights work up there. It's just a beautiful car. The rubbers are still original here, but they're still nice and pliable as well. So it's been very well taken care of. We do have a little tear in the very side, very corner of that door panel. Other than that, door panel's in great shape. Again, to my knowledge, a non-restored car. Just a really nice survivor. What do you think of it, D?
I like it. 60 Impalas are some of my personally favorite Chevys. I love the styling with those rear fins.
Yeah, I do too. You want to get the keys for the trunk? We'll go ahead and open it up. The dual antennas. That big black glass. The only thing you have here is just that, that's why they call these the bubble tops. Just that thin little tiny piece of chrome separating all that glass.
That's original. It sure looks like original.
So is this, ain't it?
Definitely looks like it to me.
Like I said, it's always very hard to prove or tell. See, this is definitely the original rubber, and it's still pliable. See that?
That's original paint. And when you look at that compared to the outside, you know, we buffed the outside, but there's no, I don't see no tape line or anything goofy.
Yeah, I don't either. It still has all this in here. The mat, under the mat's even great. What a solid car. Got the original jack instructions still. There's your spare tire. Original rim. Very cool. Thanks, Dalton. As we look up and down the driver's side, bottom of the door, fender and rocker all lines up good as well. A couple little chips back here. There's a few chips on that white paint. The chrome and stainless is nice. Dual exhaust is nice. That's been replaced. Over the wheel well's excellent. Does have a little scratch here. It's been touched up. A little tiny ding. It's very, very small right there. A couple scratches on the bottom of the door. Any touch-ups there. But no bubbles or blisters or anything. A little scratch in that front fender as well. Gaps are good. Back of the hood lines up. Both sides nice.
That's another little Survivor car I just bought. I think that's
19,000 miles, huh?
Yeah. Yep.
It's a neat car. Inside the door jamb paint, corners of the doors are awesome. Like I said, there's some shiny red ones on there for more money than this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's some, how do you find them like this? You just don't.
It's pretty cool.
Windows go up
Something
and down.
that hasn't
Perfect.
been messed with. You know, a lot of these little cars have been passed around and different people have, you know, put their hands on them and cobbled shit together and thrown stuff together. This is just one of those cars that hasn't, you know, been cobbled together.
Exactly. And everything just feels like it. The way the doors close, the way it starts and runs, and how quiet it is. Look at the paint on the dash. I mean, unfortunately, like I said, look at all the dust.
I don't know how it got so dusty.
Just sitting out front for an hour.
It's pretty dry, I suppose. I know it's quiet.
Heater fan works. I don't think the radio works, I'm sure, but well,
No, it's really.
yeah, it does. Gas gauge works. 80,159 miles. Generator and oil light are lights over here. Our factory Chevy compass.
Mm-hmm.
So up with these windows roll so nice, don't they?
Yeah, they do. It was neat back in these. It does work. Original radio works.
Why?
Going to electionshock5.com. Again, that's
I'm not surprised.
electionshock5.com. electionshock5.com.
It's a nice car. Wipers work.
Better than nice. It really is. We'll tell you in a little bit here if the temp gauge works after we get back, if it moves at all.
It's so neat, like some of the dealer installed options you could get. I know in like the Tri-5
What's this?
Chevys, and that's a little garbage bag.
That's a bow tie on it too.
Yep. So that's a factory correct on the, but
Little
all the
garbage
different
bag.
all the different things you could get, the tissues, the garbage bag, apparently the compass.
Does that have a light in there too? It works.
Yeah, and it works. And I think there's something called, Jim Valgrino was telling me about this, that you could order, is called like the Seeing Eye, and go on your dash. There's an automatic like headlight dimmer. You know, like
Okay,
that.
yeah,
The new
I've
cars.
seen those, like they sit like right over here. I've seen them before. Yeah, I just noticed it's not in our view, but it does have a chip in the windshield right there.
Yep. Just so quiet here.
Oh, it is. Just gonna warm it up a little bit before we. And the steering is so tight, D. Here's your brakes, no pull left or right. I'm guessing power drum brakes, and they're perfect. I love a nice 348. This is just your 348 4-barrel, 250 horse. But back in 1960, remember in 54, 55, you had a lot of mainly just 6 cylinders in 54, right? The
Yep.
V8 came out in 55. So 5 years later, you had a big block, 250 horse.
That's
You know,
awesome.
which is neat. And obviously you could get the tri-power bigger, but really cool. Speedometer works perfect. The biggest thing is just how it drives. It's got radial tires, which is great. For 65, 70, 75, 80. No wind noise. None. 80 mile an hour, perfect.
Damn, it hauls ass.
I mean, it's not going to get you there in a hell of a hurry.
No, I'm saying when you get up to speed, it just.
But there's no vibration anywhere.
We're going
Look at
85
this.
mile an hour and it's just smooth.
We'll do a brakes at high speeds here. Stops you right now. And the gauges are really clear as well. Again, like I said, that we haven't come off cold yet, so we'll see if that temp gauge is working. We just turned around here and the idle's still nice and quiet. It's probably idling about 500-600 RPM. This is what a car. I mean, if you're looking for something to jump in and drive and just have an absolute ball with, this is one quality original car.
Yeah, it is. Great Impala. Check it out on our website, coyoteclassics.com. I'll put a link down in the comment section if you're watching on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.